So I've had the privilege of growing up as an MK and was just born into this ministry, being, Charlie and Debbie Chiver's daughter, and it was honestly the best childhood. Being exposed to ministry at such a young age has just changed my lens and the way that I view the world. So I was born into it.
That's good. That's good. That's awesome. Tell me a little bit about your role, your involvement with the ministry now.
Sure. So at a young age, I actually was what we call a CIT. So I came as a youth and participated in a hands-on role, and was praying at the altar one night, and I just felt such a burden and realized that the Lord was calling me to a deeper level to be involved with Special Touch. And He clearly told me, Cassie, this is not just your parents' ministry. I'm calling you as well. And that was exciting because I realized that it wasn't just because my parents were missionaries, that God had a plan for my life as well, and that I was called. And it just kind of went from there, and I started helping with the summer getaway program, and now I'm a co-coordinator with my mom for our Wisconsin location. And through that, became licensed with the Assemblies of God, and I'm licensed. Special Touch is here to reach the concerns of people with disabilities, and our heart is truly evangelistic. We do this fun program, but the heart of it and behind it all is that we're building these relationships and having fun so that we can show them Jesus at a level that they can understand. So that is the heart. The heart of Special Touch is to give people with disabilities and their family access to God and a way to meet Him at a level that they can understand. So Special Touch has different areas of ministry, and our summer getaway program is very evangelistic. So we have an intense 5-day camping experience where we're sharing Jesus with them, with the hope that they can then go home from camp, become involved in a chapter or a local church that Special Touch is supporting, and they could have that discipleship then year-round. So our theme this year is handmade with the picture of the fingerprints, and I just feel like that is so fitting for what we do. The fact that we believe that God has created each one of us with a special purpose, that He does not have mistakes. And I just feel like that is a message that the disability community needs to hear, that they were created with purpose, that they were handmade on purpose, and that they are not a mistake. God has a plan for their life. There are lots of ways to get involved with Special Touch ministry. Of course, we always want prayer for what we do, but you could volunteer at our summer getaway program and come as a caregiver and do this ministry hands-on. You could be involved in a chapter, or honestly, you could just be involved in the disability community in your community, in your city. One of the things that Special Touch is really passionate about is coming alongside the local church, and we are doing that by what we call disability-friendly church. And we just want to see churches not just physically be able to get people with disabilities in their door, but to have a spirit of accommodation where their programming is accessible, but we're realizing that ministry, that God has a place and a call on everybody's life. So we don't only want to see people with disabilities get into the church, but then be serving in their local church as well. And we want to do that through that disability friendly church. A great way to be involved would be to come and be with us at one of our camps. Love to have you come here in Wisconsin. So if you want to go to specialtouch.org, it will show you all of the getaways and all of the locations that we have, as well as a way to get your local church to join us as well. I do what I do because I'm called. I have a passion and a burden for it, and because it's pretty simple that the Bible commands us to go out and to love. And I had the privilege of growing up in a home that taught me to love and serve others. And now that I'm grown and I have my own children, the benefit of giving of yourself, of pouring out and serving others, and I just want to show people sorry, this is like my whole life's coming together. We fought so hard to give people with disabilities a chance. I just believe that God has made everyone, and people with disabilities, they have a purpose, and they need to be taught and told about Jesus. Disability crosses every border, every culture. And what I love about Special Touch is that it doesn't matter who you are or what you've done. I do what I do because the Lord has asked me, and I have a call on my life, and I want to see people with disabilities and their families meet God and meet Him at a level that is right for them. And if I grew up in a home that taught me about serving others, and I want to show my children that if they have passion for God and compassion for those around you, that's a good life. Well, apparently you can also meet your spouse at a Special Touch summer getaway. And I actually do believe that because, you know, he was a cute volunteer, and I was, 15 years old, and I asked him, what sold it for me is I said, what do you want to do with your life? He said, I want to serve people. And I said, bingo, you're the guy for me. We've been married 10 years.
Hi, I'm Pastor Chuck Reish. I'm the executive producer at Horizon Media Studios. It's a 501c3 media ministry, and what we're doing is helping other ministries tell their story. Homeless shelters and children's homes, Bible colleges, seminaries, mission sending agencies. With your help, we can continue to help tell their story, to inspire the world, to shine their light, and let God get the glory for the work that's being done in advancing the kingdom of Jesus Christ. Thanks again for praying for us.